Hello, welcome to RevelatorAlf. So I've just been given access to get onto this trail here. It goes along a river, and it'll be really interesting to see there's some blockages on the river as well, so lots of trees falling in there, so it'll be good to go and check that out and go to the other end and see what's what and then come back. Right, follow me through. Cheers. Right, here we go. Let's go and check out this trail then. Now, although I've been given permission to go and ride this trail, I have stated that, you know, it'll only be at a walking pace anyway, so we're not gonna do anything more than that. Okay, so this is the river, or kind of, well, I wouldn't say it's a river, well, I suppose it is really, it's a very small river anyway, but just see what how clear an access you can get to it. Now, one of the things about this river, because I've walked along here with my dog quite a few times, there's actually quite a few trees that are actually fallen into the river itself. Now, a few years ago they actually tried, well, about 3 years ago, I think they cleared a certain section of it, but then it more trees there, is what you can see. Now, a certain section, I wouldn't say it was actually blocking the flow of water, but it was actually blocking any way of being able to get down there by river, let's say by the water, you see. Hello. So let's say if you wanted to canoe or kayak or anything like that. There we go, very nice. Now, actually, most of the river actually looks quite open, I've got to say, so far. There are obviously bits and pieces where it's, you know, completely blocked, I would say, but a lot of it is actually really nice. Well, this end of it is anyway. Now you can see up ahead here, and this is like an open part, and then it closes off again. There we go, yeah, it's virtually blocked off there. There's no way you're going to be able to get through. And it hasn't stopped the flow. I mean, the flow is still flowing, but I say that there's definitely, if you want to get through there, I don't think you're going to have much joy. Certainly without any boats. There's no way boats to get down here. Kayak, possibly, something like that, maybe. Something like that. Fuck, I really made a fuck. Yes. And then you can see there, that's where all the branches are actually coming onto the river as well. Afternoon. And then looking up ahead there, you've got the moor on this side. So it actually meanders through the river as well. You got on both sides where it's actually fallen in. And this is where, I suppose, because it's a little known or little used waterway, it's not really been taken care of. So if there was boat access onto this, or boat usage I should say, then you'd probably find that there'd be a lot more taken care of. So here it's completely opened up again, so it's absolutely fine. This is a lovely, I mean, it's a lovely day to ride, don't get me wrong. It's beautiful, but it's a lovely trail as well. I think this is, you know, when we talk about sort of motorcycling use and stuff like that, and kind of sometimes it's sort of counterintuitive for a lot of people, but in terms of for the environment or checking the environment, actually motorcycle use is a lot better. And I think this is something that I'm a bit of a champion of in what I do, is actually to get motorbikes used more to go check out the environment, to go check out what's happening with waterways or with forests and things like that. because it's accessible. You see here, look, I mean the river is virtually completely closed off here, so you're not going to be able to get through there at all. It's almost like we need to get boats down there and actually hack away at the branches. The problem is, you actually, because they're falling in, you don't know what's just beneath the surface as well. So I think what I'm going to do on this stretch, I'm going to bring my kayak down and I'm going to actually see how far I can get up here, and then, you know, give that a go and see if it is, you know, if it is possible, you know. Right, so what's this bit here? Oh, it's nothing. Yeah, I mean this part here is just reeds and everything, but actually still an open waterway, should be fine. So it's odd that certain sections are clear and other sections are, you know, almost closed off here. Yeah, beautiful area. Very nice. So, I mean, and this is kind of English waterways personified, really. You know, beautiful, deserted a lot of times, but you know, lots of trees are overhanging into the water, especially these smaller waterways. You know, where there isn't any boat activity. Once you've got the boat activity or canal boat activity, then that's when they're kind of more taken care of. With these kind of, you know, backwater waters, as it were, you know, not really gonna get much joy on that. Well, I've got a feeling I'm going to be able to get on here. Yeah, I should be able to get on here. Nice. Beautiful. Well, I hope this is coming out well on the video, because it's a lovely ride, I gotta say. And the sun's shining, coming through bleeding through the trees, you know, glistening off the water as well. I mean, look at this. It's just lovely. Look at that. Absolutely amazing. Well, it's great. I mean, it's great to get permission to come down and you know, ride these things. Obviously, you know, people looking at this think, well, who, you know, they don't know who got the permission, as it were. But well, I think this is pretty much the end of it now. There's a road, so it's good to actually come down here and check out the waterways. As I say, I'm a big advocate of using motorcycles to check out the environment, because they're just better at it, you know, more accessible, and you're not really hurting the environment, as it were, you know. Right, I think this is just I don't know what this is. Oh, okay, this just goes there. Right. Wow. So this goes up to here. Okay, this is just a perimeter track here. It's not really what I want. Okay, let's go and check it out as we're here. Why not? Beauty. This kind of parallels a road, actually, that's going along here. Very nice. I do like these kind of trails, you know, flat, sort of hard, compact, but beautiful scenery at the same time. Just makes it so much nicer to ride, you know. There's no hassles. You can actually take in the environment, take in the scenery. don't know where I'm here. I think this is pretty much the end of the road, yeah. A little bridge that goes over. Okay. Ah, the end of the road, right, okay. Right. Okay, let's just go back again. I think it's actually nicer to actually go back the way we came. Very nice. As I say, I did promise it would just be like a fast walking pace or a slow walking pace, especially on the trail, which is exactly what I've done. So, got some sort of lakes here either side. It's fine. Just get back onto this dirt trail. That's more like a footpath. Well, not a footpath, but a paved path there. It's not exactly what I wanted to be on. I love these kind of trails as well because, you don't have to... This kind of gets you out into the countryside completely. And these are obviously, I need a special permission for this bit, but what I'm saying is, you can find trails like this that are just flat, hard and compact. You can sit down if you want to. It's easy riding, and it's also a great trail for anybody to go and ride, on any bike. It's not taxing at all. So right, let's get back up here, and I'm pretty sure this rejoins the river, goes back onto the river. So let me just go and check this out, make sure I am in the right place. I'm pretty sure I am, actually. Hello. There we go. I mean, just look at that. Look at that. What a beautiful sight. It's one of those days when it's just a blessed ride today, do you know what I mean? Absolutely beautiful. Amazing. Wow. I'm just getting these one-off rides, so lucky to be able to. And I think that's the key. It's just asking sometimes. You never know. You get permission to go and do these things. And if you didn't ask, you wouldn't know. But regardless of the permission, just always ride them respectfully and cautiously, ultra cautiously, especially on these narrow trails, because you actually have no idea who's coming in the opposite direction. Brilliant. Yeah, there's a launch pad over there, so I think what I'm going to try and do is actually get my kayak, come down here on another day, get in the car, drive down here at some point, see if I can get onto the water and actually go and test out the theory whether you're actually going to be able to get on the river. Look, it's dead calm as well, so that's beautiful. Very nice indeed. I think sometimes, also going somewhere, being very stealthy, like, having a very quiet exhaust tone. I know a lot of people say, yeah, loud pipes save lives and all that kind of stuff. But I've got to say, I do enjoy being not offending anybody when I'm on the trails. Just trying to be as quiet as I can. I think because I don't want to hear a big noise, when I'm going, on the trails either. So I think that's the way I look at it. You know, it's just nice, just being quiet, enjoying the quiet. And that's why I purposely ride with low revs, especially on flat trails. Just ride low revs, you know, sometimes knock it up a gear, and just, you know, just idle along. That's essentially what I'm doing here. I'm just idling along, as opposed to, you know, putting any revs through the engine, letting it roll over, because it's a flat, hard trail. You know, it's nothing, and it's there's no hill, no incline, so I don't need to add any revs. Yeah, I'll say, you know, that water, some of it is really open, and you just wonder how deep it is. Because I don't think it'd be deep, and that is, yeah. That nice. Yeah, so I wonder how much further past there you'll be able to get to. I say it's a little stretches, I'm sure you'll be absolutely fine, but other stretches you wouldn't be able to get to at all. So basically this is on the other side of the river where I did some filming a while back, and that abandoned bridge which I've just gone over, literally just gone past there. Check out one of other videos, because I actually walked on it or found it from the other side, and I hadn't realised until a few weeks ago that you could actually get to that other side of the bridge and get to it. So anyway, look at this, beautiful, absolutely gorgeous, amazing place today. Well, it doesn't matter where you are, if the sun is shining and it's, you know, coming through the trees as well, you know, it's a nice warm ride. It's just always a joy, isn't it? Look, here we go, look, there you go. It's that kind of thing. It's coming right across the river and it's blocking it. You may not be able to see that, but there's lots of sort of debris just beneath the surface of that river there. I just don't think it's that deep. And as the summer, you know, we're just coming into summer now, as that summer develops, that level is going to drop, and I think it's really going to show something sticking out there, you know, just beneath the surface. So it'd be interesting to go and check it out there, that's for sure. Beautiful. Well, I've got to say, I've been really fortunate the last few days. I've been able to find some amazing trails, different types of trails, but amazing trails to go ride along, and you know, get another point of view from, you know, a riding location. I suppose that's why I love riding off-road. That's why I love, when I say off-road, I just love riding trails. You know, I just love it, because you just get to see so much more stuff, and you get to see things, as I say, from another point of view. You get to see the other side of the track, the other side of the river, whatever it is, behind the hedge, you know, what's going on there, you know. Wow. Just make sure, look through the hedge, see nothing's coming. There's another bridge here. Wow. There we go, right to the edge. Here we are. Amazing. Well, there you go. What an amazing ride, amazing trail there. You can see the river, as I say, you know, it's really blocked off in places. So, you know, that's, as I say, you know, as I was talking my way through, you can find a lot of that on these little backwater rivers or streams. Not always flowing freely, and certainly not getting boats on there, that's for sure. Anyway, but amazing trail, beautiful weather. What more can you ask? Right, catch you on the next video whenever it is. Check out the website. I'm going to be the events page as well. I'm developing that, lots more events being added very shortly. I've been a bit slack there, I gotta say. And check out the Patreon, RevelatorAlf, and subscribe. That'd be really cool as well. Right, catch you on the next trail, whenever that is. Ta-ra.